Key figures from both sides of the Scottish independence referendum are to work together in the main pro-EU campaign's Scottish operation. Former Motherwell and Wishaw Labour MP Frank Roy has been appointed Britain Stronger in Europe's campaign director in Scotland. Former SNP media director and senior special advisor Kevin Pringle has been recruited to provide communications. An in-out referendum on EU membership is promised before the end of 2017. Former steelworker Mr. Roy represented his hometown at Westminster between 1997 and 2015, serving as a government whip and Lord Commissioner of the Treasury from 2006 to 2010. He lost his seat to the SNP in the 2015 general election. Announcing the appointments, Stronger in Executive Director Will Straw said, "Frank and Kevin have both served their different parties well, and I believe will serve Scotland as a whole well by working together in an inclusive Stronger in campaign. We are stronger, safer, and better off in Europe, and Scotland has an important role to play in helping to achieve that outcome, whenever David Cameron calls the referendum. There will clearly be other campaigns in Scotland seeking an in-vote, as there will be elsewhere in the UK, and we look forward to working alongside them." Democratic outrage. SNP leader and First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has warned that the UK voting to leave the EU despite a majority of Scots voting to stay in would be a democratic outrage and a cause of real concern. In Scotland, the SNP, Labour, Conservatives, Liberal Democrats and Greens all back the UK remaining part of the EU, with only UKIP opposed. However, there are dissenting voices within the parties. Scottish Labour has said its MSPs are free to campaign against the UK's membership despite the party as a whole backing staying in. Nigel Griffiths of the Labour Leave campaign said, "Every day we're giving Europe £50 million, that's £19 billion a year in contribution. We'd be much better keeping that and spending it on our own priorities." Brian Monteith, formerly a Conservative MSP for Mid-Scotland and Fife, was appointed head of press for the Leave.eu group campaigning for a UK exit last month.